I'm Joel Greeno. I have a farm in Kendall, Wisconsin, 160 acres, certified organic. I'm the president of Family Farm Defenders and active with La Via Campesina. And we have 300 million peasant farmer members from 81 countries. Family has farmed in Monroe County, Wisconsin since 1872. As far as one of the most important issues facing the country is food sovereignty. Each and every one of us need to eat every single day, and I think there needs to be a concentrated effort and on the well-being and of our nation's farmers, the people who produce our food, and to make sure they get paid a fair and decent living.
I'm Ty, and I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I believe that the most important issue that we need to work together to resolve here in this country of America is the prison industrial complex. If we can't protect and uplift those who are the most marginalized in our communities, then where are we?
I'm a Virginia native, but I traveled over here from New York City. We came to participate in the People Power Summit. I was asked to do this by a group of people that was joined on the planning committee, and I thought it was a very important issue because right now what the world needs is unity and love, and that's what this whole event is about, and that's what I try to replicate through my music, through my presence, through my being. So
I'm from Sheboygan, and I've traveled up here to participate in the People's Power Summit. I believe this is the kind of grassroots effort that this country needs to get back to where we were before the Trump era. I think the most dangerous threat to our democracy is the effort to suppress the vote among various peoples. I think it's criminal what the Republican legislatures are doing, and they're doing it so boldly. I pray that in a year we'll look back and say, that was a difficult time, but we survived.
I'm from Sheboygan. I'm here because I knew some of the organizers and I decided I just had to be involved. I think the biggest threat to democracy in our country right now is the disenfranchisement of voters all around the country. Taking voting rights away is unconscionable. We need to get voting rights acts approved across the country.
I'm from Food Not Bombs. I'm here to help out, and the thing that I think is most pressing is probably education. I think that a lot of the problems we have now are caused by a lack of knowledge.
I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Drove here 8 hours to participate in the People's Power Summit. And I think the most important and pressing issue today in the United States is relations and the fight against relations between black and white and other peoples of color, and unity in the face of police terror, unity in the face of union busting, unity in the face of all the cutbacks that we're facing. We cannot defeat the Wall Street bankers and corporate bosses without it. Thank you.
I'm here because I believe in our democratic institutions, and I'm a native of Manitowoc County. I care very much about our area and our state and our country, and democracy seems very much at risk today. The issue that I think is probably the most serious issue of our time is the fact that there's a deliberate attempt at this time on the part of the Republican Party to disenfranchise many, many people, particularly black and brown people. And that is morally wrong. And, I hope that legislators will understand that democracy is totally in the balance here.
I'm Joey Golden. I'm a part of the Food Committee. And the most present issue I think the world is facing today is separation.
From Manitowoc, Wisconsin. I'm also part of Lakeshores United Visionaries, the organization dedicated to BIPOC individuals and LGBTQ+ individuals. And I think some of the most important things that we are facing today are issues in regard to race and gender and sexuality. When we take a look at those things, so many things affect them and affect everybody's lives in very crucial ways. So I think it's super important to discuss these issues with local government, with schools, with workplaces, pretty much everywhere that you are at.
I'm from Appleton, Wisconsin. I'm here today with Food Not Bombs to provide the food. I think the most pressing issue in our country today is wealth inequality.
I came up from Fond du Lac today because I was interested in hearing more about the People's Power Summit. The people need to have more power in their personal lives and in their social lives and political lives. And the most interesting thing I've heard today was a little workshop that I went to that was called Know Your Rights. And it talked about what rights we have, especially with legal situations. And there's a wonderful group of people here today. It's a beautiful day, and the people who own the farm graciously gave us their space.
Yes, hi, I'm here today at the People's Power Summit. Main reason I'm here is to help my kids understand and learn about our future and the past of what has happened and why we're here to improve and change that. We've had a lot of bad stuff happen this past year and lots of years before, so everybody's coming together now here in Maribel to just make a change. And I believe in the future, our kids should be taught in school what is going on with our past, the true reason of why people are being hated and why that should change.